What's up, YouTube? What's going on? What's poppin'? Get it together. This your boy Jersey Raven. Check this out. Just want to talk to y'all about some random stuff that's going on in the news and random topics and random hot topics and things of that nature. Um, and first, shout out to everybody that leave comments on the videos, whether they be negative or positive. Um, More so the ones that are negative, and even the ones that are negative. More so the ones that are positive, and even more so the ones that are negative. Because when I look at the negative ones, your hate gives me light. You know what I'm saying? Your shade gives me light. So keep up with the haters. You know, y'all are always gonna be out there. And trust me, when I do videos, I put myself out there for that hate and that that shade. I understand that. Um, so keep bringing it and keep doing what you do and continue to hate on the situation. Um, and to that I say, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me. I love the negative comments. I love the positive comments, but they give me light. Your shade gives me light again. Couple of hot topics I want to talk to you guys about now. This Alec Baldwin getting kicked off the plane because he allegedly didn't want to turn off his device, and he was playing a game called Words with Friends. Now, I've never heard of the game. I've never played the game. I don't know. I'm guessing it's like a Scrabble type of game. Like I said, I've never played it, so it must be that addictive. Like I'm addicted to my Angry Birds. I love that game. But and then it's alleged that he got up and went into the bathroom, slammed the door, and was in there yelling and was irate and stuff like that. And allegedly there were other people on the plane that were talking on their phones, but he feels he was unfairly, allegedly singled out by this flight attendant. And now, mind you, his thought is that he was singled out because he's a celebrity. Now, mind you, there were other celebrities on this flight. What was that boxer guy that was on there? It was a boxer that was on the plane as well, with him. So he wasn't the only celebrity that was on there. I'm sure the other celebrity, the boxer guy, damn, what was his name, is on the tip of my tongue. For those of you that know who I'm talking about, get it together and put it at the bottom of the video. But anyway, everybody else allegedly turned their devices off. Now, let me tell you how I feel about this. I don't care what type of celebrity you are. When you're flying in public, on public airlines, not your own plane, not your own private airline, then you have certain rules to follow and go by. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you can't follow rules and regulations, then you need to basically have your own plane, because you do whatever you want then. But when you're in public and you're subject to the rules like everybody else that makes you absolutely no better, then obey the damn rules. Like, just follow the rules. Sit down, shut up, turn your phone off, and then when they say it's free to roam about the cabin or whatever they do, when you could turn your shit back on, then you do that. You understand what I'm saying? You're not above anybody, Mr. Alec Baldwin, that you can, allegedly that you can feel that you don't have to obey rules. They make these rules. Every airline has that same rule. Now, I know that you're not, a stranger of flying. Lord knows you're not the only Baldwin that's been kicked off a plane. So I say all of that to say, obey the damn rules. And if you can't obey the rules, fly your own private airline. Fly your own plane where you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Get it together. Boy, these celebrities, well, I tell you, they just think they so above and beyond, so extra. But Mr. Baldwin, you need to get it together, as I say on this show. Now, Lindsay Lohan, these alleged leaked, well, they're not even alleged. Now, I don't know if this is a real photo or something that was photoshopped. Who knows? But this leaked photo of Lindsay Lohan posing for Playboy. Now, I don't know when Lindsay Lohan allegedly did this, but to me, and again, this is my channel, my opinion, my show, um, and in the picture, she's barely naked, she's, damn near naked, and she's riding or straddling a Playboy bunny, a red one. And in light of, and this is me personally, I don't look at Playboy. Now, Playgirl, on the other hand, how you doing? In light of all that she has done and been through with her addiction and stealing a chain, stealing, being just a dope fiend and whatever, that kind of trash. I mean, Playboy is not necessarily a good read, but it kind of adds to the trashiness of the magazine. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't see anything classy about it. I didn't see anything sexy about it, if that's what she was going for. In light of all that she's done in the past, it just, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I don't get it. She's taking this photo with Playboy, and what's sexy about Lindsay Lohan to me? Can somebody answer that? Lindsay Lohan does not epitomize the word sexy in any way, shape, or form. I mean, in your eyes, each person in their own eyes look at someone as being sexy in their own individual way. I understand that. I get that. Get it together. But me, in my eyes, when I look at Lindsay Lohan, I don't necessarily think centerfold. I don't necessarily think Playboy. I don't think that. When I think of Lindsay Lohan, I think of her being on the cover of a deer hunting magazine, or a drug addict magazine, or I beat my addiction type of magazine, or that type of magazine. I don't look at sexy, and I don't look at sex when I think of Lindsay Lohan. Never have before her problems, never have after her problems, and definitely never have during her problems. Yeah, I know everybody deserves a second chance and should be able to allow to redeem themselves. I get that. I understand that. But sexy she is not. Get it together, Playboy. Now, my girl Kelly Rowland. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Please say it ain't so that you're thinking about leaving X Factor. This is no shade at all, but in Europe over there, like, she's like the Beyonce of overseas over there. She's on the cover of like everything that comes out over there. She's like the Beyonce of the UK and Europe over there. And I don't say that to shade her and to say, that she's not as popular over here. But Beyonce is doing her thing over here, yeah. And again, no shade to you, Kelly, if you watch this video. But, you're doing your damn thing over there, and I can't see why you would want to give that up to come back to the States, where, how do I say, where people are checking for you, but they're not checking for you, if you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong, love this last album. Quite a few hot songs on it. It's a beautiful, hot album. But, if I were you, would stay on the X Factor and stack the paper, so when you do come back to the U.S. and the checks are not flowing as frequent, maybe, or as much as over there in the UK, you'll have that money to fall back on. So, beautiful. Kelly Rowland is absolutely beautiful. She's always going to have a job regardless. So, quitting the X Factor, I hope that that's just a rumor. Please don't do it. You provide the hip in the X Factor, So stick with it, girl. Please do, because a lot of people watch the X Factor, not just for the show, but to see what you're wearing, how you're looking, you know, because Kelly Rowland has like the most beautiful complexion I've ever seen. Now, something else I wanted to talk to y'all about: Madonna hosting the halftime show of the Super Bowl this year. Madonna, no. Sit down. Now, if it was Beyonce hosting or Kelly Rowland hosting, then fine. Because I don't even watch football, but a lot of people, like myself, watch the game or don't watch the game and turn to it for the halftime show. And Madonna is the only person that they could come up with. Huh. Now, if it's just Madonna by herself, now, to the network that carries the Super Bowl this year, I will give you a word of advice. It's not too late, because the Super Bowl is not till February. If you're just going to have Madonna as the headline of the halftime show, then you can count on a lot of us not watching. But if you can throw Adele on that ticket, right? Throw Adele on that ticket. Throw my girl Kelly Rowland on that ticket. And throw, I don't know, one of the American Idols, any one of them. Fantasia. You know, throw some more acts in there. You know, I'll watch. But if you're just going to have Madonna, strike a pose, you ain't done nothing in a while, Vogue, Madonna, then no shade, but shade, I'm not watching, and millions of other people probably won't watch this either, because nobody in the U.S. is checking for Madonna like that. Nobody has checked for Madonna like that in quite a while. So for you guys to think Madonna is going to bring you millions of viewers, good luck on that one. Anyway, y'all, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Leave your comments at the bottom of the video. I'm curious to know what you have to say about anything that I've said today on today's show. Anyway, again, this is your boy, Jersey. I love you guys. Keep getting it together. And, you know, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/JERSEYRAVEN. It is about 1:30 in the afternoon as I do this video, so I'm getting ready to go get me some lunch. And that's another thing on lunch. Don't y'all get tired of eating the same shit? Like, how many times can you eat Taco Bell? How many times can you eat from the Italian pizzeria? How many times can you eat Wendy's or Chinese food? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of eating that shit. So I have no idea what I'm going to do for lunch today. It'll be something. But, yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thumbs up the video. Get it together. Oops.